So, Pulselings, thanks for joining me today. This is Pulsebeetle, where we will be taking a look at 3 games a week. Give you an idea whether or not you want to buy it, want to avoid it. If it looks good, if it don't, make your own mind up. And sometimes during the week, I will drop a video of my Let's Play. Enjoy the video. Sup, Pulsers? How's it going? Today we're taking a look at Cataclismo. This is going to release in July, next month or few months, weeks, days, I'm not sure. July, I don't know what day is. So we're taking a look at this. This is a pretty cool game. I've had a little looky about.
So, you've come to talk of Lady Iris. It's true, she has shared my fire from time to time. Sit down. Rest. I still remember that day, outside Hogar. The day I met her, the Lady Iris herself. These blasted woods are so gloomy. Oh, why did I volunteer for this?
Right, we get to play around with the camera controls, as in all tutorials. Whoa. Gotta get our number up to 100. Whoa, rotate. Oh, oh, oh. Zoom in. Whoa, 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 whoa. That overhead view. Whoa. Ah.
I'd better keep moving if I'm to deliver this message.
Art style in this game is just superb. Look at that art. To move the units, select the units, and then click. Basically it. I'm not going to read every single part of that because it's not necessary.
Huh? On it.
But look, you click and it goes down. These are the attack positions and stuff like that.
Doing it.
If you look at the art of this, it reminds me kind of like stock animation, the old one.
Perhaps this way.
And these pictures of the actual troops now. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first had a little looky about, I thought this was
Right
the actual
away.
game.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
On it.
You'll see. You'll see, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. This way.
Right away. Doing it.
That's the mist. It's like a
Mist.
fog.
It could almost be beautiful. We're lucky to have masks.
That's why their faces are like that. That's his mask. You can only see out of one eye.
Right away.
For an archer, not good.
Clouds be damned. A horror. This creature, it might have once been... No, don't think about it. It's just vermin now. Kill or be killed. Uh-huh. Softly. Let me think about this.
This is time progression buttons that are up here. In case you need to pause. They come in very useful later on.
On it.
As you can see, the way they animate the movement, oh, awesome.
It's done. All this trouble to find some scholar. On it. Right away. Mm-hmm. A camp. So this must be... Lady Iris, I bring word from Ogar. The city is...
Do I look like a scholar, Herald? The lady's gone on alone. Easy for her, but... I'd best go with you to deliver your message. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Now, all the
Doing it.
warriors in this game are either ranged in some kind. So he throws a bomb that hits multiple targets. Haze and AoE. Archers are single units. But if they get in combat, they die very quickly. Pretty much what it says there.
Right away.
What?
Post me high.
Their height in this game affects
Let's take them down from above.
what you do to the enemy, how much damage, and stuff like that. Most of you should be familiar with these type of games. All the troops should really be high. The reason why, even though it says like height affects troops differently, is if those little buttheads get near your dudes, they will kill them very, very quickly. So I always put them high because they're all ranged anyway. Yeah, okay, wake up.
Let's carry on.
Now, I like the fact they shoot down like that. Because normally in these type of games, when something goes directly underneath you, you can't see it. Well, your troops can't see it, and it's really annoying. But in this game, it's kind of vital.
On it.
Because you might be only seeing one or two now, but later on, they swarm in the hundreds.
See that ancient beacon? Only one person can light him. The lady passed through here.
We need to cross. Let's check that salvage pile for something we can use. Uh-huh.
Now this is the other part of the game. This is the building element. Which I was quite surprised at when I first came across it. In order to get places, you need to build them stairs and other structures like that.
Mm-hmm.
So... this just tells you how to place things. It's literally a left click. Your right click is to rotate like that. And then you just make things line up.
Let's get on with it. Doing it.
There's two ways to delete this. You can either go down there, or you can just push X and left mouse over it, and it picks it up. Now you get full refunds, so there's no wood and stone in that kind of way. Anything you pick up like that, you get the full amount, goes back into your inventory, which is awesome.
Right away. On it.
Go, my dudes.
What a messy stairway.
A piece can be placed where it has enough support underneath. You can build up as long as what's underneath it supports your structures. Now, structures in this game are really important because well, later on there's certain buildings. So in order to keep the mist at bay, you've got to have things like oxygen and stuff like that. And the way the oxygen buildings work, the higher they are, the more likely they are to work. Now, so my camera's a bit fiddly, look, as you can see it's pulling me forward. It is only the tutorial that's a bit nippy like this so far. It's only this first bit.
Where to? Doing it.
Right, now my dudes can get up there. I just need to get them up there. What I'll do is move them back.
Uh-huh.
Do I grab him forward? It's just kind of lock on. I don't know why. So you need a staircase. And you're pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
Then you push X again. Left mouse to pick them back up. And X again to get rid of the pickup pointer on your mouse.
Doing it.
Almost there. The lady should be investigating those ruins.
Who is this scholar? To go alone into places like this? I can hear horrors lurking ahead.
This just tells you about switching attack modes. You can have it to target the closest one or the most dangerous to you. I personally always pick the closest ones.
Yeah, right.
Right in the head. The reason why I'm skipping the tutorial is that it's just long-winded. Not a bad tutorial, it's a really good tutorial, but what I explained to you in the first few seconds, it goes on a bit about.
Right away.
Okay.
Yes, on it. Doing it. Right away. Mm-hmm.
Even the music in this game is very atmospheric. It's not loud and boom, boom, boom. Which seems to be a trend right now of having like blaring loud music. So I'm just going to build along here. I can go that way or I can go a bit further down. Now, you want to kind of look at things the right way. That sounds a bit like duh, but you can miss where you're placing stuff.
Not enough wood.
We're going to stone. Oh. I'm still getting used to controls myself.
On it. Doing it.
Out of the way so I can fit wood. This is something you need to get into the practice of doing, and you'll see why later on. Now the tutorial does a really good job of explaining the basics. Kind of.
Right away. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Lady Iris, I bring an urgent request. Ogar expects an attack. The gates are... She listened to my message, or pretended to listen. It didn't matter. She knew what to do.
If Ogar calls, we go.
But if I'm to tell you this story, it must be told from the beginning. This was our world. Then the Perlas appeared, and everything changed. They revealed a great secret to humanity, a great power. The Pálido. We built ourselves a sublime domain. The perlas glowed for us. Yet as time passed, we realized everything has a price. You all know what happened next. The Cataclismo. The land was drowned in mist, and from this mist, on pale legs, emerged fresh horror. The survivors ran. They sought a new home, scrambling to higher ground to save themselves. That is how Ciudad Hogar was founded. The city where we have been surviving for generations.
We made good time. The Solar Gate stands as firm as ever. But if the reports are true, the gate will be under attack soon.
Now, this is the part where they should have started the game off. They should have had that little cinematic bit, then this part. Because when I first played the initial bit with the camera movements, that I thought this was going to be like a party-based RPG. But it's not. It's a building game. Base defense. Lady Irish is a special unit born with a Hera. She's one of the few living scholars able to perform artists. A cornerstone of humanity's defenses. She has a little glowy hand. Woo.
Our scouts say the swarm is arriving from the south.
Horrors are attracted to human settlements and attack frequently. Swarms attack every night, but scattered horrors can also sometimes attack in daylight. That's annoying when they do it. Generations of defenders have learned to anticipate the directions and forces of incoming swarms. By hovering over the red icons, you can see what kind of enemy is expected and how big the swarm will be.
Oh, Guardians, take defensive positions.
Where to?
Now this is what I mean. Look at that. Look how beautiful this game is. They've even thought of putting shadows through the buildings so you can do stuff like this. But this is really where the game should start.
The night is nearly here.
Now you can pause it before swarms and stuff like that come in, so you can get on with the building side of it, which is awesome. That's the horrors. It always shows you which direction they're coming from, which is awesome. And it's got a unit specialization and stuff like that.
Prepare to fight. Here they come.
Here they come. Look at that animation.
We're under attack.
That was too small for a swarm. and too easy.
Lady Iris, no doubt the true swarm will arrive tonight. But with the small force we have...
Then we build, Herald. Another defensive layer out there.
More walls? It's true, we have plenty of stone, but...
The higher you build the walls, they lock in and become stronger and stronger, which is awesome. This is part of the game that should have been straight at the beginning.
Let's make sure these new walls stand firm.
Now, the thing about the walls is you've got to make sure they line up with those bits. They can't jump behind. Now, you're going to see why I'm bringing that forward a little bit. I'm still getting used to the controls in this game. Okay, where it goes grey, that means all the ones in that line are now stronger.
We could use some sort of passage through our new structure.
That's what I was waiting for. Them to start bleating on and messing with my designs.
It's a strong wall, Lady Scholar. But next to the Solar Gate, it's... never mind.
Was that forward? Tactical pieces are special rampart pieces. This allows your troops. This increases the range and the damage dealt.
The Solar Gate has Merlons atop the wall.
The reason why I'm kind of rushing through, I don't think it's that well done a tutorial. No offense to developers or anything. That can go there.
Not enough stone.
That's right, buddy. There you go, a nice little wall. I'm not sure if they can run around them side bits or not. So this comes where the staircase kind of comes in. Oh, wait a minute, it's not that one I wanted. It was... That's what I like. I like looking at it, guys. And this is the Morlock. Morlock. Right, so I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
The Solar Gate is adorned with banners too.
You might be asking why
Not enough stone.
putting these parts in. Right. Because your men cannot stand directly on them. They need space to stand behind them. That doesn't tell you that in tutorial. They need a little bit so you can walk around the sides. I want to bring that back here, innit? And flat piece. There you go. Now they can walk around there and walk around there. And you need to remember that when you're building in walls, that these things need a space. It's really annoying when you build this beautiful wall and you can't build a space. But this is why we're building these other columns right next to it. You build that there. I might put it there, innit? Covers those dudes. That covers those dudes.
A pretty wall counts for nothing if no one is manning it. Let's go.
It's no grand gatehouse, but I'll take it. Reinforcements have arrived. The city sends building materials and more troops.
Sundown is coming. We need them on this wall now.
It's just teaching you about group selection, which I naturally do anyway.
We are needed. Masks on.
The night is nearly here.
Yes.
Your dudes are going to come running down.
I'm ready. Right. A solid plan. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Right away.
Now the movement of the troops and the pathing is really good in this. Those dudes. They look awesome.
Go low and throw.
See, look, you can see a flat bit. And the
Yes.
archers only need one eye. Just that good at aiming. Right, yeah, let's fast forward. Let's go. This is why I should start here, because this is the main meat of the game. Got those set of horrors, and we got that set of horrors. This is the reload speed.
Dark night.
It's sunset. The swarm is here.
We're under attack.
Behind. My way. Yes. Yes, I've got it.
It's over. But it is strange. Our forest garrison should have felt the swarm.
You think something happened
All I
to
know
them?
is that the horrors have not been this close to the city in a long time.
I like the voice in these games. I think they've done a really good job on every element. I think it's going to be a huge game.
That night, Iris defended the city gates from the horrors of the mist. With her peers in the Order, our sworn defenders. Yet, this was not the first time Ogar stood against its enemies. 30 years before that night, while the Order was once again fighting for their families, for all of us, a quiet sound began that would change our history. And when the Perla scholars opened their door, there she was. Between her tiny arms, a perla embedded in her chest. You already know, a perla is not a trivial thing. You could die just by touching one. And yet here was an infant with one of these things inside her.
She'll die without us.
She's a horror in disguise, I tell you. A horror.
One looked on in silence, and when she stepped forward, all arguments ceased.
She carries a perla, yes, but also a book.
Rectora Elena. She always seemed to understand things. Others could not.
Do we not value knowledge? The child is a beacon. Bring her in. Call her Iris.
So, the scholars of the Ivory adopted the girl as their own child. And she grew like any other. Slowly, but steadily. Always carrying her book, filled with stories from the past. But Iris was not any other child. As soon as the scholars allowed it, she became a chief defender of the city. And what does a good defender do when an attacker becomes too bold? She plays it smart. She goes in search of answers among the trees, beyond the walls. If we had known what she would come to face, Ciudad Ogar would have shut all doors and windows, and for the first time in centuries, prayed.
I see you've made yourself comfortable, Hermes.
On the war table, Iris decides her next destination. Each castle figure marks an available mission. Click on any mission to start it.
All right, Bird Brain. What say you to a ramble in the forest? I need to know what's going on.
Most important thing is to love the birdies. That's the one we've done. That's the tutorial. Then there's the second bit, and there's this one.
The garrison. It's in tatters. I never thought this place would fall.
What falls can rise, Herald. We need to get this settlement working again.
Your citadel is your settlement's heart. It must not fall. It stores natural resources like wood, which you will need to build your fortress. But we get to build now. Settlements need other things to grow. You cannot place buildings such as sawmills outside your citadel's reach. But pieces such as stone, bricks can be built outside these limits.
We shall need wood before all else.
Wood is the foundation of a settlement's economy. Build a sawmill close to the trees to obtain continuous supplies of wood. This is your wood mill. Now, where it says 15, that's how much wood you're going to gather. So you can put them close and close to each other as long as they can get a decent amount of wood.
Constructing this will take a moment.
They can't go inside
We
each other's
should build some
borders.
steps to the sawmill
That
while it is
whole
underway.
area is for that sawmill. All buildings need a clear path to your citadel. If your route to your citadel is obstructed, that building will shut down and won't operate. So, because these stairs are not here, they can't get down to the city. Then you build a staircase. Boom, boom, boom.
Excellent. The workers are gathering wood now.
Oh, there's the ones. Right, sawmill spawn of workers that carry wood to the nearest storage area. For now, that's your citadel. Your workers can also collect resources more speedily if you build them shorter routes.
We'll need somewhere for folk to live.
A settlement needs citizens. Without a supply of citizens, you may be unable to place a new building. You can increase your citizens' capability by building shacks and homesteads. Right, let's build 1, 2. Buildings can be deconstructed with the recycle tool or by pressing recycle on the info panel. That's the X one I was doing. This frees up any resources it is using and refunds some of the resources used to build it, like wood or stone. Don't go too crazy then. They just get on with it. I like that element. You ain't got to sign no one. They just instantly get on with it. That's cool. That's that little
Low
front door.
oxygen production. The air here, it's stale with mist.
Your units and building need a steady supply of oxygen to survive amidst the mist of the old land. Keep an eye on your oxygen production to avoid running out of breathable air. That's that blue one up there. The citadel generates a small amount of oxygen, but you will need to build air filters to increase the oxygen production. Air filters collect oxygen but need height to work effectively. Mist settles on land, so the air above is cleaner. That means air filters work best built on top of other buildings or stone columns. So you need to build them off the ground in the air. I find about 3 or 4 units high. Air filters. Air filters collect oxygen but need height to work efficiently. Mist settles on land. What is that what I just read? Yes. Make me reread things. That's my strong point. Right. These are your air filters. Now you can build on top of buildings, which I think is awesome. But you've got to figure out ways to get that route, the little 2 triangle things, to the citadel. So you can't go too crazy when you're building this. There's a little blue gauge. It's 144 units. This needs to go higher. and my mouse is playing up. It's rebelling against me. Now you can go crazy and just not build loads and loads and loads of stuff. But there's no real point. I want that one. And then where is the other wood one? That one? That's the one. So these are now 1 highs. So I like the fact you can build the wood to build up almost like little cities themselves.
These few shacks are but the start. We have more work to do.
But the day for us was nearly done.
Ambush! They were waiting for sundown! Fight for your lives! That's right. We will prevail. We will prevail.
We're under attack.
Look at that swarm.
Too many. This cannot be how it ends. Rectora Elena, I've been wondering, what would we do if one of our perlas got, I don't know, compromised? Would it be lost forever?
That is a compelling question, little scholar. Our chroniclers say that in the Lost Reign, humans were able to fold the cloth of time itself for short periods. That way, even the most terrible mistakes could be undone. Of course, that arte of the Pálido was lost in the Cataclismo. But with training, my little sage, I'm confident you will discover it again.
Terrible mistakes undone?
Say, you all thought I died, didn't ya? They tricked us all. Atari's time anchor. A memory stirs. Iris is now able to use Atari called Time Anchor. This Atari allows her to fold time and try again. From now on, Lady Iris will be able to fold time when needed. You can use it to return to the previous morning or simply a few moments ago.
This is my only choice. To stop this, I
Or
need to fold time itself.
they killed us. That'd probably be the best part. Return to.
Did it work? I can't believe it. I'm back. A few hours before the attack, it looks like. This is too much. We fell here. No, I cannot let this moment pass. Another chance, another choice.
We should gather some stone before... Lady Iris, are you all right?
I am fine. Stone, you say?
I think that pathway goes all up now. Gather stones. To defend the citadel, you need strong walls. And a strong wall. Let's pause actually. Strong walls, you need stone. Some places, such as tactical pieces, also require minerals. To gather them, you need to find a stone mineral deposit. Gather stone and minerals. Explore your surroundings for stone and minerals. A healthy supply of them resources is essential to build proper defenses.
The pálido. Good.
Yeah, your people are actually needed to scout out areas.
Mask.
What
These
we're
minerals,
working in.
If we build a quarry here, it will gather stone for our walls.
They were standing just on the line.
Well spotted. But our territory doesn't reach that far. At least not yet.
Expanding territory. A settlement's territory can be expanded with beacons. Build a beacon must be built inside existing territory, just like any other building. So this extends your territory.
For Ogar, we will prevail.
Excellent. Our territory now extends to the stone deposit. Let's start gathering.
Build a quarry to obtain a supply of stone and minerals. The efficiency of each quarry depends on how much of the resources is nearby. Now, unlike the wood ones, I haven't found a way to put multiple of these right near each other or anything like that. But there you go. Right, so they're going to build that. And exactly like that, with the automatic workers, they have the automatic workers as well, which is awesome. Right, what's that oxygen level? Our oxygen's good.
That will do. Now, let's rebuild those walls.
That's right. Right, now we need to build these things just in front a little bit.
Those filthy horrors won't reach us so easily now.
Do not be so sure. Night arrives, and our rebuilding efforts have attracted them. Take positions.
We're gonna pause
The
that.
night is nearly here.
Again, I want one in that little bit there, in between the gap.
Not enough stone.
Right. So, where are
The
three
pálido shines. Yes.
stand while I'm
Hot
building?
masks on.
Staircase.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, I want the same column thing over here, don't I? I need more stone. I'm all out of stone. Run, little dudes. Give me more stone than that. Look, go, go,
The
go.
horrors are coming.
Look at those little demons.
We won, but this was only a bite at our ankles. They're testing us.
You have no idea, Hogardin. Prepare for more conflict.
Attacks in daylight. After surviving the first night, the heroes know your location.
Hiding won't be enough to survive the night. We have to put up a fight.
The horrors. Right, we'll start again. Military. Without a strong army, it is only a matter of time before these fiends break through your walls. It is the order of Hagar duty to train men and women to defend against the horrors of the mist. Troops are trained in military buildings such as barracks. The number of troops you can train is limited by your military capability. This number will increase as your settlement develops. By default, troops will rally at the door of the barracks. You can set a new rally point by selecting the barracks and pressing the right mouse button to place a flag where you like your troops to gather. Let's stick it down here. Let's stick it right close to the walls you can get, actually. Now again, you can build on top of this one as well. Up here is your military, your maximum, and your what you've got now. So I've got 2 and I'm maximum 15. This is your valuable people, and this is your current max. So I've got 17 citizens, and I can have 32 because of the houses I built.
Loak, with the barracks ready, we can start training troops.
Low oxygen again. I don't think I can get another on there. Not too sure. Oh yeah, closeness thing. Now that looks awesome, but there's a bit of a gap there, isn't there?
Not enough wood.
Come on, wood people. In here, you can actually click on improvements. Later on, you get like archery and stuff like that.
Oxygen is dwindling.
Research improvements. Increase your military capability by doing research at Citadel. Many other improvements can be researched. You'll find out other research projects by clicking on any building and inspect the panel at the bottom of the screen. What I'm wrong there.
We could use some traps around our walls.
Traps can be set up to damage approaching hordes. Right, the traps in this I do not think are good. These traps are hardy, but are destroyed after some use, and you don't get any resources back when recycling them. Don't do that much as well. I want to bring that way a little bit, don't I? I think that looks a little bit better. Oh my goodness, there's a gap there. That's not cool, is it? Also appears to be a bit of a drop. So there you go. Right, can you...
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm on it. Doing it.
Alright, so you can get out there. Cool.
On it.
Right.
Yeah?
Squad.
I've got this. Where
You
to?
mean?
Right away.
You go over there.
Not enough wood.
Oh, need some more wood. Come on, wood people. Where are my dudes? Come on, wood fellows.
Low oxygen production. Not enough wood.
Need 60 now. We've only got 5.
Hmm?
These guys are going to be up with these dudes. Oxygen is slowly rising, but I think I need another one. Oh, I've got 41. Let's use some sun. There you go. I like the look at that. These dudes I was making.
Yeah. On my way.
Not enough resources.
Uh-huh. A solid plan.
That's not very good, is it? Daytime people coming to say hello. Oh, no, I put it the wrong way. There you go. Right, what have I not got enough of?
We lack citizens for that.
Need more little houses. I can get through that or not.
Low oxygen production.
Mash done a little bit of rice rebelling against me. Right, we got that, got that. Low oxygen production again.
Not enough wood.
God's sake.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I'll put some along this part of the wall as well.
Not enough wood.
Right, we need some more oxygen, please.
Oxygen is dwindling.
After I gotta leave a space for him, haven't you? This is not annoying. And still that oxygen needs, is it? Can I recycle that? I'll build on top of that. Yeah, look, would I be able to build on top of that? Need more support, yeah, I know that. See if I can build on top. Oh, look, I can build straight on that. That's cool, isn't it? Where's the other ones? I need... There's... Ah, it's too high. 2. Can I nip the kids that? So go there, but we need a flat one. Yes, we need a flat one and then some stairs. I'm not sure that blocks off that way. Oh, there you go. Looks like a walk around. That's cool. That's enough messing about over there. We need some more archery dudes.
Not enough wood.
Huh?
I have some more up here. There's some more over here. That should be adequate enough. Is that the walls?
Post me high.
Low oxygen production.
Put you all down here.
Yes? Right away.
Be on an increase. Yeah, that's fine.
I've got this.
We lack citizens for that.
On my way.
Not enough resources.
I'm ready.
Right, now let's do the city trap.
Not enough wood.
Good. Those spikes will be useful. What else could we do to better our odds?
Guns.
We shouldn't neglect the surrounding wilds. There's always useful salvage to be found out there.
Another option.
The night is nearly here. Night will be here soon. Let's use this time wisely. We lack citizens for that.
If you think you've reached enough, defend yourself from the swarm, you can trigger the attack wave. Click on that one. I want to build my little oxygen generator first.
We lack citizens for that.
So that big old generator. The building side of this is what I could really do all day long. Yeah, I like the way it adds a little stone effect. That's awesome. Yeah, cool.
Get ready to battle. Take positions.
On it.
Here I come, the enemy.
Our military is at capacity. We're under attack.
Exhausted. Yet, we won.
Yay!
But that arte, this folding of time, I feel...
Lady Iris, take her quickly.
We defended the capital, the citadel. Base. Just call it base.
Where am I? What happened?
You fell unconscious after defending the forest garrison.
Iris, who is coming?
So she told them what she saw. A dream.
Or a prophecy. You're Perla. You are attuned to the Palido in a way none of us are. Your vision is not to be ignored. The horrors will get worse.
Perhaps it is time, Rectora, that we sought once again the Alta Pearl.
The Alta Pearl? Don't talk of that poison chalice.
It is what the girl saw, fabled to be the primal source of the Palido, a way to stop the horrors.
It lies buried with our ancestors. Even those of the Lost Reign could not master such a thing.
There is a risk, yes, but...
Rectora, if this Alta Pearl gives us a chance to undo the Cataclismo, we should seek it.
Iris, I know you're not like the rest of us, but every expedition for the Alta Pearl has... They do not come back.
I saw it. It is... calling me. Your scholar is right. I have to go.
We better prepare our troops.
Let's not be hasty. It's the best chance we have. It will be a death sentence.
Enough! I've made a decision. It will be Iris's duty to travel through the old lands as our new expedition overseer. You will reach the Sea of Mist, and you will travel beyond it, beneath it. in search of the Alta Pearl. Iris, please be careful. Whatever you find out there, promise me you'll return.
I will. The order avails. Hear that, Hamras? I'm in charge of an expedition now. You'll have to listen to me. Anyway, we better prepare. First things first. We need to found a settlement to gather ourselves. From there, we can push out.
Well met. You have survived the first nights of this conflict. But there is more to be done. In skirmish mode, you'll feel free to build outside of the storyteller's constraints, and new soldier types may be recruited, but be wary. New horrors may also lurk in blinding rain of the swamps. Right. That's it for the tutorial. What do I think of this game? I think this game looks awesome. I really like the graphics. I like the sound. I like pretty much every element of it. The only thing I didn't see the point of, it's not a really bad point, is the very, very beginning bit. I don't see the point in that. Should have just started off when the first castle is, from that building point. But there you go. The story seems really cool. I'm actually interested in the story, which is rare for base builders. I'm normally into just the game. I don't really care about the story. But the story's actually got me quite interesting. I think it's very well voice acted as well. Not only got voice actors, but they're doing a very good job. Now, even in the demo, you've got a skirmish mode, which is a couple of missions, which is pretty cool. That they even include that. But, as always, it's not up to me. I'm going to wishlist this. Whether or not you're interested is up to you. Because you do you. It's been Pulsebeetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. Remember,